welcome to another episode of the Produce Department. I am your host, Eddie Dynamite, aka Ed Bradley of the Streets. And man, you already know I got another one for you tonight. A city of salt water and shadows where the gullah roots whisper history through the breeze and the blocks whisper survival through the night. Tourists may come for the charm and the cobblestones, but under the postcard paint lies another Charleston. The Charleston of back to green, cracked sidewalks that raise warriors, breezeways that raise storytellers, and courtyards that raise poets whose notebooks were stained with struggle before they were filled with bars. From this soil came a voice, not polished, not packaged, not programmed, but raw, uncut, and undeniable. A voice born from the weight of growing up where loyalty is law, trust is a gamble, and every move can tip through triumph and tragedy. That voice is Backboy Sav. He's not just rapping bars, he's documenting them. Every verse is paperwork filed straight from the street. Every hook is a headline pulled from the hood. Every ad lib is a scar turned into sound. His cadence doesn't just ride beats, it carries the echoes of stairwell ciphers, back porch lessons, and block politics whispered under buzzing street lights. Backboy Sav carries Charleston on his shoulders like a soldier carries a flag. The grind is etched in his delivery. The pain is coded in his metaphors. And the hunger, that's the fire you hear between the lines. A fire doesn't dim even when the spotlight fades. Tonight, we don't just play on a track. We don't just scroll past another clip. Tonight, we pull back the layers and step into the real documentary. The journey of a young man molded by back to green, sharpened by the struggle and fueled by the ambition to turn this corner into a compass for culture. This is not entertainment. This is testimony. This is not rap. This is record keeping for the streets. This is Charleston grit, Charleston pain, Charleston pride wrapped in one name. Welcome to the show, Backboy Sav. What's
Hey,
up,
bro, you a poet too, ain't it?
man? Hey, man, I just try to give respect where it's due, bro. And I want them to know who you are for you even
No,
open
you been spitting this now, no?
up.
You been
Yes,
spitting.
sir. Yes, sir. We shit, hey, we gonna keep it real. I got you here late, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna keep it hold you no longer. We gonna start it off. Sad man, paint me a picture of the block that raised you, man. The sounds, the faces that molded you on them streets, man. What did that mean to you as a kid, man? Tell me about your childhood growing up, brother.
Me, growing up, I always been a good kid, you know. I always been a good kid, you know. What I'm saying I grew up, Patty Green, um, lost my parents. That probably would turn me into, how I get the name, Savage. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I've been a good thing. But I appreciate everything that I went through since I've been a child, since I've been a kid, you know, because I learned a lot just ripping and running, man. I wouldn't do it no other way. The way life turned out for me, I wouldn't do it no other way. Through the trauma and all, I appreciate the trauma, the heartaches, because you know now I appreciate the good time. That should make me appreciate all the good times they go through right now. You know.
Right. Most definitely. Most definitely. So how was the neighborhood around when you was growing up, man? Was it real rough? A lot of trappers? I mean, what you see around? What was the sights you saw coming up?
Um, we had a bunch of trappers, we had a bunch of jackers, we had a bunch of head busters and everything. And I can say, I come from a hood where, man, they give you a gun before they give you a package, man. You
Mm,
know,
mm.
he more like, yo, like nigga, you go jack for yours or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But
Right,
as you get older, you know, start seeing shit for what it is for yourself too. You know.
right. Most definitely, most definitely. Was it any like the OGs idea that you looked up to? Well, I mean, like you said, oh damn shit, that
Yeah,
mother.
definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah,
Mm,
hell yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of OGs I look up to, like come up under, you know. I
right.
appreciate them too.
Right. What kind of lessons, man, did you learn on them early stages like that?
A bunch of morals, man. You know, I had let's say yeah, niggas like Pab, man. You know, Pab, but more like an upper echelon nigga, man. You know, just like get out that hood. You know what I'm saying? Like get out the hood, go travel, go put your face on the scene, different shit. It's a bunch of OGs.
So he really pulled you aside and gave you that first rule about
Yeah, definitely,
right.
definitely. Back boys, even back boys, man. Like ain't too much niggas used to want to. Back boys come from that's the back of the project.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? That's the back, and you got, what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't want to come in the back of the project to holler at the youngest, because it's like, man, the same thing what niggas probably feel now. That why I respect a lot of youngest, because I used to do a lot of that shit too. You be like,
Right, right.
man, them boys back there wilding out, so niggas ain't gonna come back there and holler, because I mean, some niggas probably even scared to come back there just to holler, because
So it really was separated. So you got the front and then you got the back. So you would you say the back where you came from was really the wildest part of the projects on that side?
no, that shit all the game,
Okay.
the back learning from the front, but the front just been more of a just been more strategic. The back just been like, man, this shit just what he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, right,
yeah.
right, right,
Bro,
right, right.
so how the project goes is pretty much like shit. As you get as you get older, you going toward the front. You gradually growing toward the front of the project. You know what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying. Okay, okay, okay. That's a kind of moving up to you more on the front street, really doing your thing, really like that.
Yeah, but when you in the back of that project, you're like, and you in the back of the line. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
pretty much right there. That crazy that because nigga like that. Yeah.
Right, right. So around in your coming up them early stages with you being young, was it any what was it any mood music being played like in your household? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, was it any R&B, rap, you know what I'm saying, gospel? What was the mood, the music vibe like around that time?
The we been on like I said, like yeah, I mean I come up off like I know the Mary J. Blige, the
Right.
everything, the Jesse Powell, the
Hmm.
but Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson now. The goddamn escape and like those shit. But as
Right.
far like out of that, yeah, like Soldier Slim, Get 'Em Off Here, Ruthless
Mm.
Juvenile,
Legendary,
you
legendary.
goddamn Hard Boy, Master P, Ghetto Boy, Pimp C, UGK type shit like that. Yeah,
Right.
all that.
So did you what did you grasp toward? Did you first grasp toward the rap, the R&B? What was your first love?
Bull,
Mm,
bull. I like rap because rap kind of raised people right now.
right.
He always been like that.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's
Is
right.
because you can, as long as you got a rapper that can paint that picture vividly and all that, you can feel that.
Hmm.
Then go through.
What sparked you around that time to say shit? You want to try your hand at rap? You wanted to write your first rhyme. What was that first goal like?
Man, I've been like, I probably, this shit might sound crazy, but I've been like 13, 12, 13 years old. I've been on the run from juvenile shit. And I've been at my homeboy old lady house, and I got them, I write my shit off for, Master P, Bourbons and Lex. But I flip it till I really need my money and shit like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right, 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 right. So did you
Yeah,
what?
my brother I know how to rap too. My mama
Okay,
used to know how to sing.
okay,
But
okay, okay.
so
Okay, okay. So your older brother, your brother was he out there recording music? Was he
no,
he
no,
put
no,
shit out? Okay.
no, no, no. Because I write my first one. Yeah, probably been. I write my first one. Like yeah, I had to been 12.
Mm.
and
Mm.
so that mean he had to been like 14, 15 or some shit like that.
Right, right, right. Was people fucking with you? Was the homies fucking with you when you was
When
spitting
I
it?
rap rap music, yeah, because they were fucking with me before. I've been one of them little badass little dudes on the block. Like I've been, like just everywhere. Like them,
Right,
I'm one of them little dudes, them boys just like, they pull up, get in, and not only from my hood, different hoods too. You get what I'm saying?
right,
Cause I
right.
used to get around.
Right, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. So did that spark you to say, "Well, shit, let me go try to find a studio," or was it a little matter of time you was just penning, you were just writing rhymes to for a little while during that time?
So my first time I actually been in the studio been with Blocker. We
Mm,
rest in peace to Block. We been in the trap one day, and he been playing the beat or whatever, and I rapping or whatever. He be like, man, let's go to the studio or whatever. But I find a studio that we had to go into. You get what I'm saying? He ain't take me. I find one, and I'm like, shit, we going to this right here. And that's my first time recording. You know what I'm saying? We did heist, the heist song, and that should turn out good. And I
mm.
going back there probably a couple days later, and I been going there damn near every day. And so, yeah, man. Yeah, I went there a couple days, man. Couple days back to back. You
Right.
know.
What did you record? What were you putting together a project, or you
No,
just
I
was?
just been recording.
Oh,
I've been knowing nothing about no problem. The only time I take it serious was when my homie Power, I've been probably done been like 18 at the time.
mm,
Yeah, probably like
mm,
18 when he called me. When Power called me, he like, yo, I trying to put this group together. He had called it been me, Blugger, Scrappy, and put, but it been like everybody had their own thing going on. And when he had called me, it was so crazy because me and Block were leaving from the damn lawyer office from dealing with a damn situation that we
mhm.
had to deal with or whatever, and then I've been like, shit, this nigga called at the right time.
Right,
And
right,
we going to the damn studio and shit like that. But everybody had this shit going on, but I've been the only one that been sticking around and sticking to it. You get what I'm saying? So, me and bro just been it just ain't out with me and bro.
right.
We taking trips, we in and out of the air and all that shit right there.
Mm, mm,
And I just, what I'm saying, just going and in the process we slow down because I ain't up on the run.
right,
And
right.
when I deal with my situation and come home, shit, he ain't up having to deal with some with her situation. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm, hmm. Right, right, right,
So
right,
then I'm like, shit, I just had to put it out. And Skip had to Skip and even real knowledgeable too.
right, right, right.
With
Giving you game along the way as you was
yeah, and
putting
I
it
put
together.
that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, how to put it out and all that right there because I probably would have just on rapping and letting the neighborhood hear the shit.
Right, right, right. So whatever happened to Blocker?
Like pass away.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah.
All right, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
definitely was because I seen so your first project
He
was that
been doing this thing since GST and all that. Now them boys, they've been niggas who we've been not listening to.
looking into right, right, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Right, right, right. So I saw him. So it was so coming up a little. Just fast forward, just a little more. So did you start your first project? Your first project was Hard Time as a Juvenile, right? That was your first. Was that your first joint?
Yeah, right. But I never like I never finished that because remember I tell you when that was the one where we were supposed to have do with me and Pab, you know what I'm saying? We been going to do that right there, but
Right.
um I had my situation, I ended up on running shit like that and you know putting it out and then I actually put it out I think when Brabham putting us on no I've been on I'm dealing with my situation first or whatever. But if you look at Hard Time as a Juvenile, if you listen to it,
Hmm.
that shit really been the songs on there been really the songs on Life Behind the Ski Mask. So I really being that I ain't been a juvenile no more. You get what I'm saying? I done been what 18 years old, so it been like I ain't no juvenile no more. So I switch it up. But most of them songs on they been on Lifebound and Ski Mask. So you know what I'm saying? You listen to it.
Right, right. But they did, but they were originally, you had them original funk for this album right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, this,
yeah,
this one of my joints right here. I was bumping, man, while I was doing my research. And y'all like this Do or Die, man. This my shit right here, man.
yeah.
And do or die. The battlefield, gotta have your skin when shit gets real. And all to survive. Gotta have a people ride, then you gon' go when you gon' hide. Let's do or die. The battlefield, gotta have your skin when shit gets real. And all to survive. Gotta have a people ride, when you gon' go when you gon' hide. Let's do or die. My battlefield is torturous. Got real niggas rockin' with me. I meet you veterans. Who let us in, bitch? We ain't knocking. Coming through like some goblins, black stockings over our noggin. Stop talking, ain't no wrong. Ain't got a problem with you feeling froggy to jump. I got something to pull you up and put you out like a gun. Tear your ass off so bad, make you don't breathe for a month. I know it's a lot of niggas out there. Take what I say for a stunt. Cross into the street if you think I'm playing. I can show you where body was laying. With it waist peeled back, now they label banana head. Let me stack that bread if you won't walk. This niggas money long like Shaq. Ain't shit to kill a nigga run the track. They do or die. Battlefield, gotta have your skin when shit gets real. And all to survive. Gotta have people ride, then you gon' go when you gon' hide. Let's do or die. In the battlefield, gotta have your skin when shit gets real. And all to survive. Gotta have people ride, then you gon' go when you gon' hide.
So,
Hey, that CD. I mean that cover ain't even listening to them lyrics and all that right there. I ain't nothing but like 17, man. You know what I'm saying?
man, listen and spitting some raw, going raw in the paint with it. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. Then you just got that essence about yourself, man, because you just keep it truthful, man. You know what I'm saying? That's part of why people love you, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta keep it authentic and all that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you just gotta put your life on that paper sometime, you know?
that's right. That's right. Coming off of this project, like you said, you couldn't really finish it. You was like, you know what I mean? I know eventually you used them for the later projects, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that. But you just coming off of the situation saying, damn, I can't finish this shit. What was the next step after that? You know what I'm saying? Was you discouraged? Did you go back to the lab? What was your next
No,
thoughts?
no. I like well with that one right there, like it just been I'm in too serious. I know I'm really been too serious, but like I say, when I ain't on the run, I ain't had no other. But you get what I had a lot of time. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I had a lot of time to just, what I'm saying, drop, just drop music and shit like that. But then, I grew a little bit too, man. After I turned 18, I've been an adult.
Right, 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 right,
So you like, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on that right there. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I
right.
do shit. And you gotta think, like, and not only that too, man, I used to do, man, I used to do low teen parties, man.
Mm.
One of my first hit songs. And I really need my money. If people really people really been, people in the hood and all that right there. Downtown with no like I really need my money and rolling now. Like I used to do low teen parties. We used to have to stand on the tables, performing them shit.
Right,
Like they had the whole low table, the little the tables with the two low legs that fold out.
right, right, right.
Yes, we used to been doing it, but I ain't never just been thinking of like taking the shit serious, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right. So you were where you perform, you was performing songs off of that project right there, or these like you said, just those songs or just other stuff that you had already had recorded.
Yeah, I just sound married.
Dope shit, dope shit, dope shit. So at this time you doing the team party. How about how old are you doing that time?
15.
Mm,
Yeah, about 15.
Okay, so you already had your name out there for a good little minute, you know what I'm saying, known for as far as music goes.
Yeah, pretty much. And man, yeah, man, I would have, man, only thing slowed me down is being incarcerated, man.
Right, right,
Because
right,
from
right,
juvenile goods and all that shit, it always been a reset,
right. That's right.
That
That's
shit always used to fuck me up.
right, right, right. So coming from this project, what was the next project after that when you were like, okay, now it's time to drop this shit, get this shit serious? Was
What,
it
like behind the ski mask?
that was the next one? That was the next one up?
Yeah, yeah, that been the one right there. I ain't had no other choice. Yeah, yeah. Baby on the way, I on the run. Man, listen,
And I mean, just look, and I mean,
I
the
fucking the city up, right? Terrorizing that motherfucker.
hey, the coldest shit was the cover. When I saw the cover, man, for the first time back then, I said,
Yeah, that way, boy. Yeah, that way, man.
really
That way, boy. Yeah.
you the vision, you know what I'm saying? And when I think about the cover, yeah, we look at it and see the cover, but I also myself, I think about you during them times, knowing that you really been out there, how you probably felt with that mask on, and probably just maybe even thinking, boy, when I put
Well,
my shit in, you know
that been a perfect name for that album.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man, classic, man.
That
Listen,
been
we
a perfect name.
I mean, listen, motherfucker shut down shit by storm. Classic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you this one right here was the one guy that really damn shook up that Berkeley County, man. When I first heard this, I said, oh my God, man, he got one right
House.
here. Oh Lord. Mm.
Mr. Armin and my hoe, Mr. Armin and my hoe, kiss me in the kitchen, water whipping all
Yeah.
the ground. My kitchen, I got chickens and beers. I keep that on the low because the fish might be listening. Mr. Armin and my hoe, Mr. Armin and my hoe, kiss me in the kitchen, water whipping all the grounds up. Welcome to my kitchen, I got chickens and beers. I keep that on the low because the fish might be listening. Work on the scale, busting down the mails. I got hella clientels and they hit me on the sale. Delivering the packs like UPS mail. One blood in the trap, the other in the jail. But if I go back, I promise I'ma give a mail.
Yeah.
I will never tell. I gotta keep it gangster when I'm in the streets. Or when I'm in the kitchen, coming back for your D. Water with the D. And my bitch, whoop it until a bitch lock. Get it off the block. Ain't no time for bullshitting, boy. I gotta get them guaps. Mr. Armin and my hoe, Mr. Armin and my hoe, kiss me in the water and all the grounds up. Welcome to my kitchen, I got chickens and biscuits. I keep that on the low because the fish might be listening. Mr. Armin and my hoe, Mr. Armin and my hoe, kiss me in the water and all the grounds up. Welcome to my kitchen, I got chickens and biscuits. I keep that on the low because the fish might be listening. I think my phone tap because I hear hello. Y'all serving out hard white, bitch. I serve a yellow. Supplying your daddy, brother, cousin, and uncle. That's one thing that you must know about my people. I will cut those. You ain't scared they gon' rob you? What? Fuck no, bitch, I'm about my hustle, and that's my own means. Catch me back to green, serving all the beans.
Oh my God. Listen.
Yeah, that right there is a Hey, you know something too, right? With that right there, like that's a. I guess you would call that shit a clap song, but that shit was like a lot of my songs don't be intentional to go off in the clap. Like we just be in the studio having fun. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
we
And you know
just
what?
and then
I
man, Drew made that beat, man, with
mm,
that song right there. Drew made that beat when we been in Atlanta, right?
right.
I tell us, nigga, I'm like, I ain't fucking with that shit, man. Like, I like, man, I ain't fucking with that right there. And then, he like, I'm gonna put this in the cut anyway, because
You're right.
when we used to go, and bro, that's why, and bro, that's why I fuck with Big Bro Pal, bro. Because when we used to go to the A, man, we used to go to a partner house one of the partner house out there, and bro, them boy literally used to do shit like lock us in the basement.
Mm,
Me and Dro, like we working, but the thing about it is, right? What it is niggas used to do is like, everything downstairs, down there in the basement type shit or whatever. But um, we be so locked in, you know what I'm saying? We'll be so locked in and goddamn and the studio been in the basement. We be so locked in that don't even realize the damn basement, damn the door locked. You get what I'm saying? Like you ain't even, it be so locked in, but he like, God damn, y'all boy ain't even. You get what I'm saying? I mean, they could get out there, motherfucker. Ain't like a motherfucker just like, you know what I'm saying? But he
I
just be
know what
like,
you
man,
mean, right?
yo, but he just down there. That boy be down going to the club and all that. But I just so focused on.
Working time that went by.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Them boy leave probably about 12 a.m. Come back about 6. We still going like that. Like what?
Mm,
Like
mm.
we still locked in. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
then that beat right there, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Back with that right there. It's just been like that shit come back. We've been riding rides. Like I just played the beat and I just been freestyling off that shit. But I want the beat, you know what I'm saying? So I
Mm,
be saving beats too, just in case.
right, right, right. That right there. That one there is a classic right there, man.
Them boy love that shit right there.
Man, listen, and the wild thing you said, I was gonna reiterate what you said when you was talking about you didn't really make it for the club, but if you listen to the songs, you didn't. You talking about, oh, okay, goddamn, this a man out here, motherfucker, goddamn, putting that shit together, goddamn, I'm whipping that shit up, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the block, this my scene, this what I got to deal with out here, you know what I'm saying? Feds out here, these are the different dangers that I got going on. You really was giving a whole story on that shit, but like you said, the way you just carried it and put that shit together, they had to shake a leg to that shit, man. You
Yeah,
know?
I just keep it, man. I just keep it a gangster bounce. I don't ever. I think we doing really just have fun. You don't think too hard. When you think too hard, then it ain't because none of my songs don't never intentionally be like, oh, that's a hit, or this goddamn, just gonna have these people bumping and all that shit right there. Like I don't never go in it like that. I just do it, doing that just what it be. That just
Right,
ain't turn out, but I just be keeping a gangster bounce.
right, right,
Yo,
right.
it's like, I don't think no artist ever just going in the studio and be like, yo, I'm about to make this a hit or whatever. You gotta be, man, I don't know nobody who can do no shit. If you a real artist and you know what I'm saying, you talented at what you do, it don't work like that.
And you like you said, you do it really without thinking, you know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
gotta do it without that because you just never know. Just throw it out there and let them people see.
Because you don't know where it's gonna go. Because this one right here, I could have sworn that's how you set this up. Because this money dance, this probably one of my favorite of your joints of all, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen the clubs erupt behind this right here, man. Just this right here.
I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. Call me save a lot because I save a lot of bottles. Catch me in the club, popping bands and popping bottles. I'm with a high on the model and she so big. Busting that because she put me in my whole clique. I'm on the dance floor throwing up a couple stacks. Oh man, goddamn, I'm fucking another sack. After this, go hit the trap so I can make it back. Talking on my iPhone while I'm cooking crack. Do it with my eyes closed, I feel so relaxed. I got quarters, I got halves, I got ounces. Dropping 9 in the pot and it's a bouncing. I can turn the nickel rock into cocaine mountain. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing money things. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man. being grand. When ain't no shortage on your cheese and make you wanna dance. And make a nigga do the ducky or the stinky leg. When bitches know you got that money, they gon' give you head. She say them bands will make her dance, but damn it, she bout to shake it. I'm about to make it rain with a couple bits off the bacon. She know it ain't no faking when rum they come through the building. We fucking off this money like niggas playing with millions. Killers just bought the ball and Sam grabbing the mic. And I'm funkin' and leaning like I'm cooking a white. But money inside my pocket got me acting a ass. You can tell a nigga nothing when he do the money dance. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing the money dance. I got big stacks wrapped up in rubber bands. I'm the money man, catch me doing.
Lord, listen, Sav, listen. I'm gonna tell you, I got two parts for this right here, for that song right here, bro. One thing that you did that you ain't that I don't think people give you credit for, and I've been out there because even though I may not myself been out there trapping, you know what I'm saying? I got my folks that been out there doing their thing. You really reemerged and brought back that really that motivation for them dope boys during that time, bro. I saw I saw so many motherfuckers getting money just on a whole nother mind state. And I mean, whether we ain't gonna talk about morally what nigga do wrong with all of that other type of shit. We just talking about the mind state of the streets and what it needed at that time, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I listened to everything. I saw the movement. I've been out there, bro. You reemerged and brought that shit back. A time where you talking about where a little buck, all that, all when they had that type of grind out there, when that was in the music, you brought that shit back where motherfuckers felt like, oh, woo, because the time that shit had switched, motherfucker was talking about feeling,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I
hey,
mean?
bro. Hey, bro. I get what you're saying, right? Because with that song right there, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know the era we probably come up on is like for me to even like I'm me. I don't wherever I put in my song like me. I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna set the trend. That's for yours. You know what I'm saying. Take it up.
Right,
You get what I'm saying. But for me to even talking about dancing in a song, you get what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter whether it's money dance or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's like you
mhm,
gotta think it would have been like any type of song. Maybe if somebody else had sang that song, it probably would have been like what, like you know what I'm
right,
saying? But it just like me, I just like man, oh, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do with it, cause and like you say around that time, ain't no party, nigga. You know, ain't nobody talking about no dancing in a song.
right,
Everything was straight.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like cut through whatever. But
yeah,
with
that's right,
that right there, I always been like, man, I ain't care. I'm gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right,
even to this day, you know what I'm saying? Like man, I make pop, rock, roll, country music, everything. You get what I'm saying?
that's right,
Me,
that's right,
I don't. I ain't. You know, some people live up to an image of man, I only a street rapper, gangster rapper, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, I do whatever I feel, whatever kind of mind. You know, I'm
that's
me. You know what I'm saying?
that's right, that's right, that's right.
Me for who I is or shit.
That's and
Don't
that not
don't listen to me, you know what I'm saying? And now with that song right there too, man, that's another song. Well my first song that actually been on the radio been The Food Provider.
yeah, right, right. That's
And
legendary.
yeah, man, and now that song right there kind of that pushed me a little bit more further inside Charleston because that song been on 10 Days No Sleep was skipping Two Deals and Killer Skip, and he had that 10 Days No Sleep album, and that was, and I ain't even mean no album yet. I just been like, yo, like, y'all boy, they put it on their album first, and that been their hit song on that. That been the best song on that CD. You get what I'm saying?
Right, 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 right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that food provider really that was really one of the first songs I first heard off of the project before I first really knew that was really, you know what I'm saying, where you started getting that big buzz. Before that, Arm and Ham and all that, if I heard it, that really was the first one. I was like, man, you know, something behind this. And your relationship with Skip, I see you do a lot of, you had a good relationship with Killer Skip, man. You did a lot of songs. There's not a lot of people that say they got that musical history with Killer Skip like that, man. That's a legend right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah. Mom, I've been telling you about the studio earlier, mom. When I had to find a studio myself, right?
Right,
But I
right,
mean, cause I used to I used to go in the village, you know what I'm saying, on the run when I've been younger too. Now I used to always go, truck around them boy and all that right there. But I had no Skip like that. I used to go around there with my with one of my older homeboys, Zilla. You know what I'm saying? Zilla Zoe, he been rapping this shit too. But I used to go around there, chill with them boys. So they knew me around there. So the studio been around that side. And when I used to come from the studio, I used to go in the village and let them boy hate that shit. And them boy used to been like, God damn it. Skip, Skip like, boy, like, who that gonna make us spend like that? You get what I'm saying?
right,
But I've been out there in the mix, you know what I'm saying?
right, right,
And
right,
making
right,
shit like that, man. And we've been logging in like that, man. And Skip was a real genuine dude, man. A real genuine, man.
right,
And
right,
I can honestly say he the most solid that's coming out doing music wise coming off that side right there, man. The
right,
most solid,
right. Legendary. You're right, legendary. Like I said,
He
and
ain't gonna take it on the chin, right? He gonna take it on the chin. He ain't gonna fool and buckle like the rest,
right, that's right,
He
that's
ain't no
right,
bitch nigga, you know what I'm saying?
that's right. That's man, always been a legend and always been on that type of time. And you know what I'm saying? And I like to see just that guidance from there, just that OG, young G connection, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't see a whole lot of that sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of divide sometimes between the OGs and the young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and this definitely
I'm the food provider, call me Mr. Food Lion. I got chickens and onions, I got chickens and onions. I'm Mr. Buy Low, I can keep you right below. I rebuy it and go, just keep it quiet though. Grab a shop and call me Mr. Walmart. Or Mr. Big Lots, cause I got the big nuts. I'm the food provider, call me Mr. Food Lion. I got chickens and onions, I got chickens and onions. I try to do my numbers like a lottery. Nigga, I got pills, I got pasta, I got all the weed. 3 grams for 100, I'm Mr. Dollar Tree. I got that 2-piece dinner, I'm Mr. KFC. I got that push deal for you, I'm Mr. Captain B's. But I ain't bringing it to you, meet me on Batty Green. That's what we make these games. Pull up, that's straight money in the nigga.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I'm like the cross county gun range. Don't get shot over Ken, my dog, I bust your brand. Soon as you spark up the flame, when you stand is where you land. I'm like a junkyard dog because I'm off the chain.
They tell me you the man.
What?
That
Fuck wrong with this
Stop,
nigga,
man.
man? Hold on, homie. No, you don't know me. You might be in that phone, man. I be on it. Moving them donuts like holy moly. I be on it. Moving them donuts like holy moly. I'm the food provider. Call me Mr. Food Lion. I got chickens and onions. I got chickens and onions. I'm Mr. Buy Low. I can keep you right below. I rebuy it and go. Just keep it quiet, though. Grab a shop and call me Mr. Walmart. Or Mr. Big Lots, cause I got the big nuts. I'm the food provider, call me Mr. Food Lion. I got chickens and onions, I got chickens and onions. I got some tight whip, and I got some bustle hard. I'm wholesaling everything, you got your Sam's card. Just turn this side from the village. I'm up in some way. I hustle Monday through Saturday, Mr. Chick-fil-A. I'm in a legal pharmacist, I've been like CVS. Got Oxycontin, Xanax, lower tabs, and Percocets. I need straight cash, no checks. I might take EBT. My job is to bring home the bacon and get the groceries. I just checking up on some pounds, now I got all the reefer. I'm serving ounces, no nickels, they'll say no Little Caesar. I got that Milky Latifah, y'all call her Dairy Queen. See, guarantee in a week you'll be serving all the fiends.
Now, something I always wanted, I was curious about, Sav. So during this time, this got to be like you always said, you had pockets of time where you was getting incarcerated. Was that why we never got no videos for a lot of these songs during that time?
Yeah, definitely, and that's why cause you gotta, back in the days, right? Um, that's that, man, you coming from an era, man, where you know what I'm saying, you out there in that street, you know how people they hear your name a lot, but
Right,
they can't match the face. So you don't want to put your face out there too much because it's like versus nowadays, it's like you gotta put your face out there in order for you know what I'm saying? It's like
hmm right,
back then it's like you ain't never want your face out there, you know what I'm saying? Because your name, they can hear your name a lot, but they can't really match the face, you know what I'm saying? They gonna hear the name
hmm
before they hit, you know what I'm saying? Before they see the face, it gonna be a while before they see the face, you know what I'm saying? And that's really how I used to I won't keep that
and
shit.
that's how it was too. 'Cause like I said, I knew your name for a long time before I saw you, and it kind of gave me like even when I talked to when I had Yada on, it kind of gave me the when he chopped it up, even just what y'all had that same mentality because he kind of said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It was that almost like Pacino Dino was. Nobody ain't really know what the hell Pacino Dino really looked like for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just had the mask on the cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
because everybody had their reasons,
right, right,
everybody got their
right.
reasons. Yeah,
Exactly,
everybody
exactly.
got a reason. Because you got that face, you got that face. I know you, I know you, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Because and that's the difference now because your name ring bells in the street, you know what I'm saying, before they even know who you was,
right,
versus now, you know what I'm saying. Now it's about an image.
right, right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You really about who you truly are. Now
right.
it's just about an image. So
By the image. So we done played, we done went through these three bangers, you know what I'm saying? You broke down each song does. So what was the reception behind this album? Even though with you being incarcerated and all this type of stuff going on, how what was the street saying? What was reception behind it?
man, this right here been of course it's been a classic, man. But the Life Behind the Schema has been a classic. But man, that been definitely the you remember where they had the local records and the monster music and all that shit right there.
Right, right.
I remember I was supposed to drop that album on November 4th, I believe, or something.
Mm,
Like before my little girl went born or whatever, and I had called local music. I'm like, hey, yeah, I post a print. Him like, I forget the little white dude name was, man. He like, yo, man, where the fuck you been at, man? You got people on here been calling and out here asking about this CD or whatever.
right.
So he was like, you want to do like a meet and greet? I like, hell no, nigga. I ain't telling. I just like, nigga, I on the run. Like, hell no, I'm not about to do no fucking meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? I would drop these CD out, so I drop. You know what I'm saying? I dropped probably like 1,000 CDs off, man. And
Right.
he had wanted like I think I forget how much he had. When he just was like, man, just give me all you want. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga called me like a day or two later, like, yo,
Mm,
we need some more CDs and shit. I like, yo, like, shit,
mm,
like that, And then I put my feet work in. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying, like pulling that shit too. Yo, CDs, be pulling up or whatever, a bunch of the home shit like that. Man, that been a fun album.
right. Oh yeah, yeah.
That been
Classic.
a fun album. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a fun album,
Right.
But my best album too, I think Project Dreaming is my best album.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Project Dream, man. I peeped that. I listened to that Project Dream. My first time was a couple of days ago when I was just going through your catalog, man. That Project Dream, and to me, you got a lot of songs on there that really slept on. We really should believe. Even the title song, Project Dream, and you know what I'm saying. That's just some cold. That's John's cold, bro. You know.
Yeah, just the growth with that right there, man. And the Project Dream and that right there is the to me, that's my favorite to me. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, definitely a classic. So when did you record the Project Dream? And also was that also with Dro, the Project Dreaming?
With who?
But did you also do that one with Dro, the Project Dream, that straight drop?
No, like I know Drew. No, shit, I did with T.A. I don't know if you know T.A. from Columbia.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most
Um,
definitely.
I did a couple songs with T.A. Geechee Lord and Double Man, SMG.
Shout out Double Man.
Yeah, but shit. Drew, you know Drew makes everything down. You know I taking it through
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
makes that.
Oh, yeah, legendary Dro. Right. Most definitely. It's like
Yeah, man. I man, Drew. Man, I
see,
like that little brother Drew, man. I talk
right.
shit to Drew, Chris Drew. I'll try to put Drew through some shit, man.
Right. Hey, you know that's the artist, engineer, producer
Yeah.
relationship. You know what I'm saying, you know that's how it go. You know what I mean? That
Drew come before any man, listen, I can be stubborn as fuck. I can talk the most shit to Drew, but Drew come before anybody to me.
yes, sir.
Anybody. I didn't come before anybody to me.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like you said, y'all gave the soundtrack to the streets, man. Y'all put together some classics together, and some when you putting together music, man, somebody music, man, that's real. That's something personal. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you trust somebody to hold your music, bro. Little as light as some people may take it when they going around, really personal that you give, especially if you dropping some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like you on that bag, man.
Right,
Yeah.
That's right. I gotta give this a spin right here because I don't think a lot of people. I don't know if they heard this, but you know what I'm saying.
Railing marshmallow on the beat.
Turn this bitch up like a DJ. If the project walking, talk, tell you something serious. Project dreaming, everybody in the project scheming. It's a cold war, I keep that heater like anemic. The project walking, talking, tell you project serious. Oh boy, just got now he on the project scheming. Project dreaming, project dreaming. I send my prayer before I see protect me from these demons. Project dreaming, project dreaming. I'm steady ducking gunshots, we in the project beating. Stick on the project step, say ain't no way to go. Ain't nobody won't give me help, but they still call me bro. How I'm your bro and I'm so bro. Fuck these niggas, ain't no love for hoes. Fuck these niggas ain't these hoes. Most of you niggas is some fucking hoes. So I rock solo dolo, just me and my calico. Oh, I don't need no bolo, deep I'm still an animal. One call that shot, be gon' pull up bunch of cantaloupe. Slide in the bucket, causing rock, letting that hammer go. It ain't no love, man, they in the project beat. So many blood stains left on the project scene. When it comes to smoke, man, it seems like I be feeding. Just like cocaine, where your nose and leaking. Inside my project, it seems like it's killing season. Inside my project, they be beefing for no reason. Some niggas broke, say they won't smoke you for no reason. It's like a nightmare when you're from a project dream. Project dreaming, everybody in the project scheming. It's a cold war, I keep that heater like anemic. Let the project walk and talk and tell you project serious. Oh boy, just got now he on the project scene. Project dreaming, project dreaming. I said my prayer before I sleep, protect me from these demons. Project dreaming, project dreaming. I'm steady ducking gunshots, be in the project beefing. You in the project with them blocks, just take care of the block.
Hey, you on that I mean I think this is the song that they too that nigga get off too, man. Long money. That nigga get off, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Long definitely shout. Yeah, they definitely shout out Long Money, man. Long Money drops. I just listened to some shit Long Money just put out. You know what I'm saying? That's to like you said, that's to me, that's that next generation coming up. You know what I'm saying? With that same,
Yeah, them boy.
I I hear that. I hear that same spirit in him. You know what I'm saying? That's that. The particular it's something about you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's
He
that.
by that water. He close by that water. He come out close by that water.
Yeah, man. That
That
boy.
is the
Yeah,
closer you by the water, that is just what you see. That what you see, like, bro,
yes, sir. Yes. And listen, and bro, Yada, Skip, like I said, Long Money, you know what I'm saying? A host of other brothers, you know what I'm saying? Just dropping, just with that, just got a particular type of style, man, that y'all got on, you know what I'm saying, on that side, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So coming off of this Project Dreaming, so what was the reception off the Project Dreaming? Was you able to promote it more? You know what I'm saying? What was the situation with that when you put that out?
yeah, I just throw that shit out.
Mm,
Hey, but
mm,
like they needed something, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, they needed something. We going, you know what I'm saying? Throw it out, and then it was like, damn, that shit hard, you know.
right. Yeah. Right. 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 Classic. Classic. So I one joint I see now. I see you had the legendary Big Hoove on the joint now. You know what I'm saying? Now on that Ghetto
What's
Child.
Yeah, but I like the Project Dreaming, man. Like, and another thing too about me, I like to work with artists that don't got a box or no not. I like to find my I like to go, I like to go digging through the dirt. Like, hey,
Right.
listen, man, hey, you know, I like to go do that and then, they bring them up.
Break
They
it.
bring up
Right.
and that Project Water too, man.
Right, right, right. Classic. You. So coming off that Project Dreamer, you like you said you threw that out. So what was the next after that? We did you have was Built the Last right after that? Was that the next project?
No, both the last one after
That was right after Life After the Ski Mask? Life
yeah, then we had plexiglass hall too.
and I ran across that plexiglass. So what's the story behind that plexiglass, man? I seen you. Did you throw that? I was in the car. I'm gonna tell you, I was in the car with my wife earlier, and I played one of the joints off there, the Tender Kisses.
Tender Kisses. I know you. Yeah, that's the one right there,
Around
man.
and look
Tender
like
Kisses.
she was like, Big Boy sampled that shit. I said, listen, I said, damn, I said, well, that's hard.
Yeah, cause that's a life story, man.
Right. That's
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 a
that's
life story. We
that's one. That's one right there, man. I think, shit, you might need to do a video and spin that one and put that one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a movie though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a movie, man. That just yeah.
Mm, classic, classic, classic.
Man, about my nigga. Y'all some real niggas, man. But listen to me, man. Last night I was sitting in my bed, counting money, not shed a tear. Cause I was sitting there wondering how being black was there, how to be a trap was there, how to be immense was there. Hold up, bro, this shit getting real. Look, I wish I can bring my nigga Blocker back. Riding around in them rentals, running up that sack. Causing hell on the block, just don't fuck with that. Still screaming free Dale Rock, fuck them rats. Run the high beat if my nigga Pab was home. I wish I can bring asshole and cab back home. Say the good die on the bad lasting long. And I learned that ever since that been gone. But fuck that, I'm just trying to get this bag back home. Cause my girl calling me like bring your ass back home. And my kids at the door like yeah, dad back home. Plus I had a shootout today. I'm just glad I'm home, I'm back home. Man, I'm just thinking about some niggas, man. Solid niggas from the hood, man. I'm talking about I used to take care of the whole fucking hood, man. I'm talking about paying niggas bills. I'm talking about real niggas, man. Nah, them niggas doing life. All them niggas fighting for their life right now. The nigga wasn't even sending them a fucking dollar, man. Come That nigga baby Dean life without parole. Say he's a menace to society for selling dope. Man, I don't understand this world, nigga, it's so cold. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to get no more. But then I wake up, see my kids, and I get up and go. Get that bag in the rain, sleet, hell or snow. I done been through hell and back, but you won't never know. I got some problems on my chest, ready to let it go. I got that Draco filled up, ready to let it blow. You better stay from out the way if you know like I know. Cause I done took so much losses and I ain't taking no more. Bullets fly out that chopper and penetrate through your clothes. Come on. You know, I look at some of the niggas we lost. I look at the kids, you know what I'm saying? And they just remind me so much of y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna teach them the right way, you know what I'm saying? That your baby mama, she still holding on, you know what I'm saying? You cause her hell, but hey, man, you didn't know how it is, though, man. Come on. Holding on to the memory of the way you used to kiss me. Come on. All I ever really wanted was someone to call my own. I'll never know. You'll never know. We'll never know. All those tender kisses. I hold Miss Lucille and instantly I feel the pain. Ever since Blanca died, I feel like ain't shit been the same. I've been taking Percocets trying to ease the pain. Somebody help me with the stress, I don't want to feel this pain. I've been going through more shit than a little bit. Get on that level, start to thinking, ready to kill shit. I'm reminiscing about the time we was some legit. Feel I'm the only one left, and that's some real shit. Come on. Yeah. Damn, right? You know what I'm saying? Batty Green. You know what I'm saying? We just some young prodigy niggas, man. We trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? Then I tear the whole hood down. You know what I'm saying? They got the beds all through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got some niggas folding. We got some niggas staying solid.
Right.
Man, nigga don't understand the half what a nigga be going through on the daily, man. Hey, salute y'all niggas, man, holding that shit down, man. Hope you nigga get that appeal, man. You know, I'm still holding this bitch down. Real nigga shit.
Yeah, that's
Listen, bro, that right there, if the motherfucker don't refill that shit, it don't spin that shit back 50, 70, 80 times, then they ain't listen to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. That shit just yeah, that shit they just bring back, some of my memories and shit like that, man. That shit is, that's one of them ones, everybody, you gotta feel like, everybody in the neighborhood like that.
Right, man. But you man, you a uncomparable storyteller though, bro. You describe the hood. You let a motherfucker smell that bitch when he goddamn listen to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can really see that visual. That's music, man. That's really what this hip hop, this rap shit about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be forgetting that shit sometime. I know we like to be braggadocious, motherfucker talking about jewelry, cars, getting bread. You know what I'm saying? Even all the shit that me and you discussed, or even early, even the shit we talk about, but the real shit, bro, just being able to describe your environment, you know what I'm saying, in those type of words, that really, 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 really make a MC, dog. That's what motherfuckers forget about. On this show, they know what I'm about to say because I always say it. This is a community, man. So everything I'm asking, Sav, ain't just me asking just like this because it's a teaching lesson. You heard what he said in the beginning. He told y'all, say, man, shit, man, if I ain't been incarcerated, bro, or I had these situations going on, you see, man, even though he had the blessing to have still come home, do shows off of these projects, you see a lot of shit he said he couldn't do videos off. He couldn't do this and do that.
And
So, you know what I mean?
exactly, that's so right. So the mistakes that I made,
Hmm.
that been the mistakes me getting arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I mean, of you know what I'm saying, if these slow, young and sharp, then they gonna catch that, like, because I always been a sponge. It's like shit, like,
right,
I see other people make a mistake. I learn from their mistakes. I don't learn only from my mistakes. I learn from other people's mistakes. You get what I'm saying? So,
right, right.
hopefully, what I'm saying, them boy catch it from that. Like, then I always tell people too, even in our generation, when they have this oh shit about people just want to be like the best rapper or do or wanting flowers and all that. Like I don't care about that. Like man, let them little boys learn from your mistakes and let them get them boy the game. You get what I'm saying? Like get them boy resources. You know what I'm saying? Like
Respect.
I don't want to be like, oh man,
Mhm.
it's a lot of people. You know, I would never call it name. They probably mention it. Like even back then, I used to take a lot of little dudes, right?
Right.
Used to bring them to my shows and let them open up for me. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of these little dudes who popping now, like you know, like. But
Right. Right.
that's up there. They gonna mention that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like I
Right.
mean, I remember too, man. A lot of little dudes who even much got going on now, like open up a studio. You know what I'm saying? Let them more record for free. Do it, like do your thing because that's why I used to wish I had, and then
Mm.
when I
Mm.
did get, I said I had an older partner do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like, do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like, y'all little niggas ain't doing this right or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you ain't did it right because you ain't teach them boy right. You can't call yourself no OG or no. You get what I'm saying, man?
Right. Right.
These dummies, you know what I'm saying? Fucking up right there. And I be on some shit like this, like shit. Like, hey, focus on them boy too.
Mhm.
Guide them boy. Don't goddamn down talk on them boys. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And I never understood that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really our job, man. After we done got out of the bullshit, man, we supposed to goddamn make sure they don't get in no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Exactly because shit. If you goddamn when you in elementary school or you in damn thing, they be like shit. Nigga, your mom or daddy ain't raised you well. You get what I'm saying? So you know when you call yourself just you know what I'm saying? You just right here, you hey, OG or whatever. Like you ain't resting. You where you go where you ain't that something right. Where you ain't that right. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like that shit, man. I just
Right.
like, man, y'all niggas be trying to compete these the like, man, embrace them boy, man. You know, embrace them boy, man. You know,
Right. 'Cause just like you
show them
said,
boy the way.
you wish you would have had that coming up, and you make sure you spread
I
that.
I wish, but then I got that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
right,
got somebody.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I
You
got
did,
that.
you
You
did,
know.
you did because you had, like you said, you had Skip, you had the OG man that told you,
All
man,
right.
you need to do, you know what I mean? So you follow what you had to do. I mean, no matter what way the path go, you know what I'm saying? Our paths is our paths, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
out of it, the lessons gonna come, you know what I mean? If we choose to give those type of lessons, and we still blessed to be able to be here to give the lessons, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So that's really some dope shit, bro. I commend you. And one thing I wanted to ask you before I go into this cartel, one thing I hear about you must be a pretty avid reader, bro. Because I hear the way you flip these metaphors and you be switching up shit, bro. You and bringing shit, bro. I say, bro, must be a pretty avid reader, dog. You know what I'm saying? For him to put
Yeah.
together shit the way he put together them words, man.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
I'm like I said, I'm a sponge. I'm always in the learning, like
Right, 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 right,
like
right, right. I'm always an avid for that, bro. We gotta. That's where the knowledge at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Be able and to help build your vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To switch it up certain ways. So coming up a little further now. So this cartel too. What inspired y'all to get together and say, let's do this thing one more time, man?
um, yeah, him and only right. Skip. Skip. Skip been dealing with his situation, so it been like that. Been what been kind of the whole that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That been pretty much what a whole lot been, and that really what all really was because they wasn't right there. But then we also had a yeah. Matter of fact, let's go. Yeah, shit, for it, man. They had a bunch of low bullshit going on with the first one. You had shit like people people uploading the music. You had shit with people goddamn with you remember dropping it with local records, niggas goddamn you dropping the CD of, the paper ain't even right. So niggas like, oh man, shady business or some type of shit. Everybody must be having shit, but shit together or whatever like that. So everybody like, man, fuck it up, doing whatever like that. But me, everybody feeling like, man, fuck it, they wouldn't do it again. But me being me, like I still keep in contact with everybody. I still talk to y'all on the daily. You get what I'm saying? Because outside the music shit, that's my dog. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I still talk to Skip. Why? Because why he locked up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He calling me through on. You know what I'm saying? Online, like I still keeping up with goddamn Easy Jet, Ken, and everybody.
Right.
I still keeping up with everybody because outside of the shit, I had a relationship with everybody. I built a relationship outside of this. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
When everybody was like, fuck it, when shit was going, going left, some, I don't know who, but, some, whatever, man, but I keep it going, man. I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, when I open the studio up, I just like everybody, I just like, yo, come on, drop, come on, drop. And another person too, Courtney the poet.
Right, right, right. Shout out Courtney the poet.
She definitely played a big part in part two. She
Mm.
been she definitely played a part in two. You know what I'm saying? Cause we did the bonfire too. We did the bonfire. Skip perform over the phone.
Damn.
This nigga performed in front of I forget how much people. Either about like 5,000 people. I can't remember. But this nigga performed over the phone. And it been like, yeah, man, we leave from the studio going, then we going right back to the studio, like, hey, yeah, we gotta drop this too. You know what I'm saying? So that been more motivation and shit like that too.
Right, 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 right. I gotta,
But
I
I
got.
can see Courtney used to always say that, man, what y'all boy got there doing? When Skip come on, that been you know what I'm saying, they been like, let's go.
Right, right, right. And y'all jump right back into it because it's numbers up, man. It's something different, man. I like
Nah.
it. Everybody got their man on this.
That sound like a mother.
I put numbers up. I put numbers up. Check the scoreboard. I get money in my Betty and my top for. This for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. On my project, they be trapping out the hallways. I put numbers up. Check the scoreboard. I get money in my Betty and my top for. This for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. On my project, they be trapping out the hallways.
And it was ballin', I was benching, it was eating, I was slacking. The last 19 years, you know I'm quarterbacking. All the junkies call me Ninos, all the clubs want my addy. All my clientele love me, all the bitches call me Sandy. I do numbers like Seducer, I can get them bitches to you. You get them and I get them going, I get them bitches to you. That's the fucking price right, I'ma bring them bitches to you. I'ma fucking cook a nigga, Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart.
I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my Betty and my top for. This for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. On my project, they be trapping out the hallways. I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my Betty and my top for. This for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. On my project, they be trapping out the hallways.
I'm a trapping ass nigga, not your average ass nigga. Dope boy status, flip a package ass nigga. Never been a jacket, but I'll tax your ass nigga. I'll play the block and get them racks, but I'm a traffic ass nigga. Microwave and glad bags, make it happen ass nigga. Section 8 hallways, yeah, I'm a ratchet nigga. Old stacking ass nigga, gon' run that money up. snapping ass nigga, go put them numbers up.
I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Get going, run it up. Bitch, you got money, we got money, but you can't fuck with us. I'm a dog, nigga. Yeah, I got dog bags. Just say he won't hit me, fuck it, let my dog play. Hop on that bag, I make a mess in this bitch. Plus on my brackets on the floor, like BMF in this bitch. Yeah, I'm a boss, nigga. Means I call plays. I put numbers up, tripping out the hallway. I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
We tryna eat, my nigga. Tryna get on my feet, my nigga. Y'all counting sheep, my nigga. Money never sleep, my nigga. This shit too sweet, my nigga. Kick back with my feet up, nigga. The streets don't need us, nigga. I stare them like Jesus, nigga. I putting out more numbers than Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Got more assists than double than hustlers on the streets. Them FBI tryna stop my shine, oh, this shit don't cease. Shit gotta get dirty before it get beautiful. They made a piece. I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
I put numbers up, check the scoreboard. I get money in my back in my top for.
It's for my trapping ass niggas who be trapping all day. All my project baby trapping out the hallways.
I've been broken up, don't got time to start calling up.
Come on, nigga.
Them hoes on me, I'll just run them down. Gotta hit me with a baby, and that's on the love. It ain't up on the parts, quick and making it double. Drink a little cool water, ain't no water, stop the bubble. Cool water, get gone and bring me up out the mud. Yeah, love, get that money, let's go. Fuck around my mind, ain't get that and get money.
Oh, lazy, stand lazy. Close it
Yeah,
out.
lazy the truth, man. Lazy on man.
Yeah, most definitely. They be sleeping on lazy, man. But yeah, so that video, man, like y'all had some fun with that, man. What was that like? That putting that together, man. You know what I'm saying? Was that easy to get everybody together for the video shoot? You know what I'm saying? How was that?
Yeah, I had a show that day. I had a show on King Street that day.
Mm.
Yeah, I did that. I actually did three videos that night. Yeah, I did 3 videos that night.
Mm.
I did 3 videos. Yeah.